What exactly are we talking about?
Politics. Sports.
Education.
We'll tell you anything you want to hear.
We talk, you listen.
Bigg's Golf Talk.
Well, here you all are, waiting to hear my broadcast. How very nice of you.
Bigg's Golf Talk.
America is talking and yakety yak. Blah, blah, blah. It's all about talk.
A place for information, advice, golf news, golf reviews, and of course, golf humor.
Do you know who this is?
Bigg's Golf Talk.
Comes highly recommended. You're going to feel better if you talk to him.
That's the fact, Jack!
Now we'll talk.
Bigg's Golf Talk is presented by Tour Edge Golf, golf's most solid investment. Pound for pound, nothing comes close. BGT is also sponsored in part by The Distance Shoe, Squares Shoes, proof, not promise. Anson Belt and Buckle, premium belts for everyday use. AnsonBelt.com. Encore Golf, golfknickers.com, The Claw Glove by Caddy Daddy, Photo Ball Marker, and UFO Tour Golf. Connect with Bigg's Golf Talk on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Bigg's Golf Talk. Subscribe with us on YouTube and iTunes, Amazon Music, and the Google Play Music Store. We're also available on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all your Alexa devices. And our website is www.biggsgolftalk.net or .com, BIGGS golftalk.net or .com. I am Bigg Jon Quick. He is the GolfFather, Bill Cuebas. Amanda will be here for her segment, but she's in the midst of travels. So
yes, she's a traveling.
She's going to be gone for like a month or so, month and a half.
Yeah, she has a lot of backswing events in California. So she's working. You got to pay for those marriage bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
As you can see, I'm in a sweatshirt because my body is freezing, my head is hot, and my nose is stuffy.
Your nose is stuffy?
Stuffy, yeah, it's stuffy.
Is that a Merriam-Webster word?
It is. As a matter of fact, it says, here, I got it right here, Webster Dictionary, stuffy, Bigg Jon's nose. That's what it says.
Okay, Stuffly. That's going to be a new nickname, Stuffly.
Hey, Stuffly.
Hey, Stuffly.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Stuffly.
So Sunday, I was out golfing. Big thank you to David Crawford. Having me out there, Santa Fe Country Club, had a good time. Quite windy, quite cool, quite brisk, and then all of a sudden it was like warm, cold. No problem on Sunday. No problem Monday, Tuesday I go umpire a baseball game. Winds are even worse than it was Sunday, with 55, 60 mile per hour gusts. It was just a terrible day as far as the winds go, and I think I had something festering, probably from Sunday, but it wasn't full blown. And
yeah,
got home Sunday night, started coughing, started sneezing, started sniffling, and feeling that stuffy feeling. And you've got that stuffy feeling. Yeah.
Yep.
And wound up in bed Tuesday nights. I mean, it hit me hard Tuesday night, Wednesday in bed, Tuesday in bed. I mean, Thursday in bed, Friday in bed. Mm-hmm. And, just got out to do some work on here and there and record some of our interviews and stuff like that throughout the week. So, but yeah, there's one common thing. I've had a sweatshirt on this whole show.
That's it. You got to hurry up and get better, man.
Yeah. So
this place,
I don't have COVID. That's for sure. My wife is convinced it's allergies. I'm convinced it was a flu of some sort. Some people say there was a bad flu going around. Mm-hmm. If it's allergies, I don't see myself in bed for 4 days and coughing and sneezing and stuffy and eyes hurt. I mean, eyes hurt from allergies, but yeah,
well, it could be a combination. I mean, it could have that and worsened everything, the allergies in addition to that flu bug or whatever you had.
NyQuil has helped me for like 2 nights out of the what's called. We forgot they had NyQuil in the house, and we did have NyQuil in the house. So last couple of nights I've been taking 2 shots of that, and been
I know you've been non-existent.
Yeah,
I don't even bother you. No more. I don't call you, you know, when I need that loving feeling from Snuffly.
But I'll tell you, it's been quite a week too with my assigning too as well. So people canceling games and incidents and things like that taking place, and I've been having to deal
Life,
with that.
isn't it?
So
That's what life
just,
is. Forgive me, folks. I am eating a power breakfast. Power protein. Why we do this show? I can multitask, but being sick sucks.
That does, man. But really I'll tell you what, I was out on the golf course. It felt good to get out and play some golf. Played pretty well, not that bad. Tried out a new rangefinder Sunday, and Precision Pro R1 rangefinder, which is not just a rangefinder, but there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Bill, I had you reach out to Precision Pro, and we're going to have them on the show today to discuss it.
Yes, we are.
I'm fortunate to actually try it before we actually typically, a lot of times, we have products on the show without trying it first, but this time I was able to try it.
Well, this show is packed with.
I'm actually a little giddy on this show because we have 2 products and two guests I'm excited to have on. Golf Pride Grips has come out with a new grip, and I'm telling you, I'm loving this freaking grip. It is on my driver, and boy, oh boy, it feels so good in my hands. Especially, you know, I have problems with my finger, and you know, I always have to tape up fingers and stuff like that on my hands. But I'll tell you, with this grip, holy cow, it's made out of rubber, and you know, it's nice and soft, but doesn't take away from the performance. And I'm interested to hear what Golf Pride has to say about this grip because I like to know how they got the technology all in this grip.
Oh yeah, and then with Precision Pro, they've been around forever. I call it forever, but they've sustained everything, and they have grown and grown and grown, and they've coming out with what you're saying is spectacular. I'm looking forward to learning more and potentially stealing your rangefinder and finding out more from my slope technology guy. I want to find out what he got to say.
Absolutely. So be interesting to hear what he has to say. The Masters, Bill, the GolfFather Cuebas, did you get a chance to check out the Masters?
Well, you know what? Scheffler, congratulations on winning. There's been a lot of stuff, especially within his grip people and stuff like that, because he is a man of faith and everything like that. So there was a sighting at the Masters with one of the caddies, 55, wearing in his grip bracelet. So it was pretty cool overall. With the Scheffler thing, they had some news this week. A certain ex-woman golfer that said that she had been cyberbullied. So, because of her golfing skills, people were making, how people are. Back those in 2016, 17, we had a lot of girls that they were claiming to be golfers, but they really weren't. They were dressing the part and everything, and the guys go goo goo gaga. So she was one of them that they I guess they were cyberbullying, and it propelled her. Why I don't believe she's a professional golfer anymore. She's for social media wise, she's exploded and everything. So she took to her show and started talking about Scheffler, comparing him, and talking about his 4 putts, that his win was tainted. So I'm trying to figure out, a win is a win. I don't care if I 7-putted and I won the Masters. I still won the Masters.
Why would 4 putts taint your win? I mean,
I read the article.
Here's the thing. People that pretend to know what they're talking about, really, they really don't know what they're talking about. If you catch the guy cheating and not get caught cheating in one of the cases, you could say the win's tainted. But because he had 4 putts, you're going to say it's tainted?
Yep. And then the people...
Well, that means the people, everyone behind them, all their rounds should be tainted too, because obviously they're all losers.
What is it? The 4 putt? I'm going to quote it. The 4 putt from Scotty shots, to me, it's tainted the win, and this is not my English, I'm reading it. It's tainted the win in a way because it's like that's not something that Tiger Woods would do. So
you're basing the win of a particular individual that's not Tiger Woods comparing to a win from Tiger Woods.
Yeah, and I don't get it, but apparently people aren't really thrilled with it. With her whatever her podcast from that particular one. But everybody has an opinion. And like I said, I don't care how you win. You won. It doesn't matter. Like we've seen World Series growing up, right? Where the first baseman, Mr. Buckner, bent over and the ball went between his legs, right?
Hey.
I'm just saying, bro. I know it's a touchy spot.
Hey.
They ended up losing the World Series, right? It doesn't matter what happens, how it happens. It happened. And he won the Masters. It's not going to have an asterisk like Roger Maris's 60 home runs or 61 home runs. Oh, he did it in one extra game. It's not going to have any of that. He won the Masters. And he did it with passion, and he's a godly man.
And he did it with passion.
That's right, man. You know what I mean? He could have easily fallen apart. That's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? But he stayed strong, man.
Even if you win by half a stroke, guess what? You still win.
You won. It doesn't matter. You win, you win. You're a winner. It doesn't. Nobody can take that away from you. It doesn't matter. You know what? As long as he won with class and dignity, he did what he had to do, and nobody should compare anybody to anyone. It doesn't matter. Who knows? He might come back on a tear next year and win again.
Congratulations to Scotty Scheffler. Certainly, I've heard nothing but good things about him on the personal side and everything else. Certainly very emotional for him to win that.
Yep.
And he certainly was one of the favorites and picked to win the Masters out of some of the pools that I have seen. And unfortunately, my guy, Tony Finau, didn't do too well.
What place did Tony Finau finish?
I don't even know if he made the cut.
Tiger made the cut.
We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that in our roundtable discussion. Yeah, because that's another story where I had an opinion. And I thought that after the second round, when he thought he was not going to contend, I definitely thought that that he was going to withdraw, because it was some noticeable pain that he was going through.
Yeah.
And also talk about Rory McIlroy's magical comeback, but it just was a little short on that magical comeback, but still was a comeback, and it just happened to come a little too late and not enough holes to catch up.
Absolutely. It's good though. A lot of good stuff happened in there, man. There was a lot of good memories. People talked about the best dinner that they've had in for a really long time. And maybe when we do the roundtable, we'll talk about
the dinner
and no Phil.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there was an article about the question was asked about Phil not being there, and there's also another. We'll talk about that in roundtable, but there's another story of Angel Cabrera not getting invited this year as a Masters champion because of his incarceration out of the country. So we'll talk about all that in our roundtable discussion.
Cool.
Right here at Bigg's Golf Talk. Coming up next, it is
Amanda
Uncensored right here on Bigg's Golf Talk.